What is up, y'all? As you guys know, the NBA playoffs are here, which means about half the league has been sent home and are no longer participating, obviously, in the playoffs. And a little side note, next season, they're going to be adding a mid-season tournament, which will give teams that typically don't make the playoffs, teams that are rebuilding, a chance to win at something. I don't know how much significance that mid-season award is going to hold, but let's see where that goes in the next couple of years. But to get back to what I was talking about, the NBA playoffs are here, which means we've been seeing some really entertaining basketball. I don't know about you guys, but I've been on the edge of my seat for pretty much every series so far. The Suns and Clippers series has been entertaining. Russell Westbrook blocking KD and Booker's shots, getting under CP3 and Booker's skin, and it's just good basketball being played. Sacramento and Golden State, that series is going back and forth. Sacramento's finally on a big stage, being able to prove that they're a legitimate NBA team. And even though the series is going back to Golden State, and I do believe that Golden State's going to take one at home, Sacramento's cemented themselves as a up-and-coming, talented team. The Lakers and Grizzlies series, even without Ja Morant, the Grizzlies took down the Lakers. Brooklyn and Philadelphia, it's going back to Brooklyn tonight. Philly's up 2-0, but Brooklyn's been putting up a fight. Like I said, these games have been super entertaining. Even the play-in tournament. The play-in tournament leading up into the playoffs this season has probably been the best play-in tournament so far of this new introduction of the play-in tournament. And that brings me into the topic I'm going to be going over today. The team I'm going to be going over today. The Oklahoma City Thunder, who despite losing in the play-in, put the league on notice. This talented young team is filled with versatile wings and guards that can play make and create shots for themselves as well as their teammates. Canadian hooper Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has already proved himself this season that he can score with the best of them, averaging 30 points along with Giannis, Embiid, Doncic, Lillard, and Tatum, acclimating himself to that elite company. He's not the only one that has impressed NBA fans. Like I said, this whole team is talented and stacked. Two rookies who, funny enough, share the same name, first and last, with only a couple different letters, separating it, are Jalen Williams and J-Dub. J-Dub is an elite combo guard that fits perfectly in this modern NBA, meaning you can switch him onto different positions and he'll do fine, better than fine. He did struggle in the beginning of the season, but after the calendar year flipped into 2023, his game started to blossom. No one in the NBA has amassed more steals. He has 60 and 28 appearances for an average of 2.14, which has him slightly ahead of Washington's DeLon Wright. This is a very impressive stat for a first-year player, obviously, because it especially because it translated into wins. He's also a bucket, becoming the third player in OKC franchise history to put up a 35-5-5 game on efficient shooting also. J-Dub has a history of increasingly getting better year by year. He was a 3-star recruit coming out of high school, but his love for the game and drive to be successful allowed him to get better year by year. He went from averaging 7 points on 43% shooting to 18 points on 53% shooting. And like I said, we've seen a similar pattern already in his rookie year. Now to talk about the other Jalen. The 6'9", 240 big man out of Arkansas is another player who fits very well in this modern NBA, being able to stretch out to the 3 ball and shoot at a 40% clip. But like the theme of this team, that's not all he can do. In college, he was actually known for his elite defensive ability, making the SEC all-defensive first team due to his strong interior and perimeter presence. He has a knack for drawing fouls. Even though we still have some things to polish up, this is just the beginning for this young man. As you guys can see, this team is filled with blooming talent, and I'm not even done yet. Sharpshooter Isaiah Joe out of Arkansas shoots over 40% from 3 on 5 attempts per game. Lou Dort, who's a bully on defense and has a knack for offensive rebounds despite being a smaller forward. And last but certainly not least, Josh Giddey, the point forward from Melbourne, Australia, who impressed us during his rookie campaign, becoming the youngest player in NBA history to record a triple-double, 19 years and 84 days to be exact. And would go on to put up 3 more triple-doubles that season, still being the youngest player to ever do it. His rookie year did get derailed due to a hip injury in February that season, but in the 54 games he played, he put up 16 games with double-digit rebounds, leading the team in rebounds 20 times that season, and finished the season with the most boards out of any of his teammates. To compare him to the rest of the league, he finished in top 20 in assists per game. This just shows how versatile he is. Man can dish it out, man can get boards, man can score with the best of them. People say Josh Giddey's game is simple, and it is. It's very just methodical and by the book. This Thunder team is extremely talented, like you guys can tell, and I personally can't wait to see what they can do in the next couple of years. They own a staggering 38 picks over the next couple of years, and we still don't know the future of Chet Holmgren, the number 2 selected pick by the Thunder in last year's draft, who suffered a Lindsfrack injury in a Pro-Am game in the offseason. And now that you guys see what I'm talking about, I hope you can watch OKC next season along with me, and we all witness what this team has the potential to be. So with all that being said, I hope you all enjoy what I had to say today. Deuces.